We've been talking about this week's raid on Target shoppers looking for Missoni fashions, which sold out in a heartbeat, a nanosecond.
Yeah, other major retailers are teaming up with big-name fashion houses to create designer chic clothes at a lower price. They do this often for a limited time. Pretty good marketing strategy. Certainly did the job for Missoni and Target. Joining us now, consumer expert Regina Lewis and early show contributor Katrina Szish. Katrina, we talked a little bit about this. Stores have been teaming up with big names who do lower priced lines for a long time now. Target seems to sort of have the lock, though, on doing these limited engagements.
Yes, they do the limited engagements, and they get those high-end designers that people just want to get a piece of. And of course, we saw that with the Missoni frenzy.
Question is, are they going to do it better next time? Because it did seem to be a little bit of a disaster this time for the consumer, at least. For Target, I'm sure it's great to have all this attention. You can't buy this type of PR, but still, I think
not
a lot of people,
all the PR, though. You're right.
A lot of people are a little disappointed.
Exactly. A lot of people are saying, listen, Target is such a huge retailer. They should have anticipated the rush. I know that I anticipated the rush. I even went online thinking, gosh, I wonder if it's going to crash. And then everybody seemed surprised and, of course, frustrated that they couldn't get those amazing Missoni pieces.
And people want them, of course, because you want to have that high-end thing at a better deal, right, Regina? I mean, that's the ultimate win for a consumer.
Of course. This is about taking something prohibitively expensive and making it attainable. The average price point for Missoni at Target is $40, compared to thousands and thousands at a high-end department store. Plus, that scarcity is intentional. I spoke with Target, just to be clear, they are not going to restock Missoni merchandise. So the rumored second shipment isn't going to happen.
And the Missonis had said, we're only doing this once.
I specifically asked them last week when I sat with them, and they said, one time, that's it.
Why, though? Why not go back and do it again if there is such interest and there's such a public outcry for more? I mean, I would think this would be a good financial decision for them as well. Not that they need the money.
They don't need the money, but I think they get that one-time buzz, they get a whole new group of fans, and it's kind of supply and demand.
But don't those fans, aren't they kind of cut off if they want more of that and they see they can get it at Target for $40, but if they want to go buy it at the real price, you're looking at $1,040.
It's the fashion phenomenon of the limited edition just keeps going.
And two different customers. Needless to say, they can still find it. There are 50,000 Missoni items on eBay right now. And if you head to the suburbs, go deep, go rural if you can. It's a little spotty selection, but it's still there.
Not for long. So what is it? Obviously, there's the cachet of the name for a lot of people, but there are lines which are not limited edition. You're wearing one this morning, right, Regina? And these continually do pretty well. This is Simply Vera by Vera Wang.
Correct, from Kohl's, yes. And the necklace was $30, the shirt was $20. Pretty attainable. Vera Wang makes $6,000 wedding gowns.
But what's the interest in it then for the designer? Because if you're a high-end designer, you want a certain type of clientele.
Licensing, one word, money. Really, and exposure. And I think a lot of designers really want to be able to reach the masses. I mean, we're never going to be able to buy their flagship or couture lines, but to have a piece of it, even Karl Lagerfeld has said he wants to do that.
And now, what other, I mean, I guess what other designers, high-end designers out there have some of these cheaper lines?
Sure, of course, Regina just mentioned Karl Lagerfeld, and I caught up with him in Macy's last week when he launched his line for Impulse. And I mean, the prices start at $99, which is unheard of. And I said to Karl, are you worried about diluting the brand? He said, not at all. This is an honor for me. But of course, as Regina said, it does come down to the dollars.
It's also the reality of the economy we live in nowadays, because there are fewer and fewer people who can buy $6,000 items that they wear one time. I mean, really, who can buy them at all? But so are we going to see more, you think?
Yes, I spoke to Target. They said absolutely. They would not reveal the next designer, but they do plan on it. And if you want to get in on that, friend them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, sign up for their emails, because first mover advantage in a game where minutes matter can really be helpful.
It's become like Black Friday.
It is.
But at a different time in the year.
They're calling it Black Tuesday this week.
Yeah, Target even said this was more than any Black Friday they had seen.
And you guys, with wearing your markdown items, do you feel comfortable? You like them? I mean, is it...
Do you feel sassy?
I feel beyond sassy. I feel sassy and snazzy. But what I love about this is, I mean, if you can feel out there, it's so soft. The quality is impeccable, which is not the same.
This is actually a really nice quality sweater. How much was this one?
This was about $80. And this is something that Angela Missoni specifically recommended that I get.
Okay, we'll just leave it in my office.
Vera's going to call me later.
How much?
$20, $30 necklace, $15 earrings, and I'm sure Vera's going to give me a ring after the show.
I think so, absolutely.
Erica, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing J. Crew.
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing Xenia. Sorry.
Oh, ladies, so off. Ladies, thank you.